Welcome to S Rank, the podcast now in 4D. On the show, we rank.
Sorry.
On the show, we rank random things on an S through F tier list, but we don't know what's coming next, and we only get one swap. This is the most dangerous game. I'm Devin, and with me here to create this list
David.
special. You know what? Just a guest now. David.
I'm David.
You are David.
Welcome, Devin. Thank you.
Well,
I'm excited to learn about this because I have no idea what this game show.
You haven't watched the other episodes yet?
Game. No, I have. I just have a short-term memory loss. So if you could explain it to me like I haven't watched them.
Yeah, so we rank random things. You see in the middle of our screen here, and if you're watching this is a video-only podcast, so you should only be watching this. But as you see here, we have S through F, just like our video game movie reviews. But it's a little bit different. We have one spot in S, then two spots in the other categories except for C. C has 3 spots. It's our bell curve, right? And like I said, we're ranking random things. I have 7 generators here. We're ranking 14 things. We have 7 generators here. We're going to go through it twice. And basically, we're doing one at a time. We put it on this list somewhere. And then as we're going through, we talk, we try to, light debate where we want to put things. And we only get one swap. And after it's all said and done, we look at our list and we decide whether we won or lost. And it's really important that we win because, as Ethan and I have talked about in the previous episodes, there is consequences behind the scenes. People don't know, but there is consequences, and we really don't want to lose.
There's a very long waiver that I had to I signed in ink and had to scan back in. I couldn't even e-signature it. It was so
serious, we do paperwork here.
So
and
a little nervous.
Yeah. So and we hired an intern. He's definitely unpaid. To help navigate things behind the scenes. So you might see things appear and reappear on this list. I might get sounds in my ear that I need to spell things out. So we'll try our best here. But
I mean, he's paid in experience, so
which is all that matters.
That's all that matters.
You don't need money when you're young and right out of college.
Oh.
So So welcome to S Rank, the podcast. Let's do it. You ready? Are you scared or nervous,
I'm a little scared. I mean, you said it's a bunch of you don't have to tell me this, but I feel like when you say random things ranked, I feel like the first thing's going to be mac and cheese, and then the next is going to be like the Frankenstein movie, and we have to compare completely random.
I'll admit, this is tough. We've gotten a big wide variety of things.
Wow. Okay.
But yeah, we have 7 different sources here.
Great.
We originally had The Rock. Here we go. We're not doing The Rock, but this is just an example.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to zoom in a little bit.
So it is what I'm thinking then.
So we've been starting off this show by doing a person. Originally, we had Google's "I'm Feeling Lucky," and we realized that was busted. So we did random people. Because that's the first thing we ever got was what's her name from Friends. So we thought, why not do random people? So I'm gonna press this button, David, and we're off. There's no turning back. Like I said, this is the most dangerous game, so we just roll. We just roll with it. All right, let's ready. You ready? You ready? I'm ready. I'm nervous.
I'm ready.
Scared.
Click it.
Click it. Charles Darwin.
Charles Darwin.
Is the first thing we need to
crazy first pull. Wow.
Any thoughts on Charles Darwin?
Initial reaction, I mean, pretty influential in
good and bad ways.
Scientific. I guess I don't. Maybe I'm not privy to the bad ways, but
racism, sexism.
Okay.
Nazis, fascists love to use Darwin as a reason for exterminating people. So that's where but I don't know about him personally. He might have been racist. He probably was racist. Anyone from this time period, default, you're definitely racist unless proven otherwise. Is usually
I mean, scientifically, as a man of science myself, I gotta say, pretty important. You know, a big step in terms of being anti whatever you would call like
religious science.
religious science. Yeah, like the fact that we didn't evolve from just a man and a woman, right? That there is evolution, and he has proof of this evolution is pretty revolutionary, if I might say so.
Well, yeah, I mean, from what I know of science, my very basic knowledge is like, especially natural sciences when it comes to learning about animals and zoology, all that stuff. Like we got to credit to him because we're able to break down the different species, right? I watched this one person on YouTube who broke down the history of cats and like from prehistoric to now and like how far back you can go. Really interesting stuff. So I think my default was a negative, not gonna lie, just because of our current state of affairs. It's just like people do
I guess I haven't
use
seen any of
Darwin
that.
as, like I said, a reason to be like, well, it's survival of the fittest kind of thing, to just use their hate. But taking all that aside, I mean, his contributions to science, probably top three of all time, right? I mean, he's got to be on the pedestal.
About top three, I think he's top 50.
Okay, I mean, you're more of a science guy than me. I don't know. I'm just a dude on.
Yeah,
I mean, I
feel like other people.
Podcast.
I feel like other people would have figured it out, right? He just found and like studied this one island specifically to have more clear proof.
Okay.
I'm kind of feeling.
Yeah, where do you want to put him? We have a whole. Just remember, we do rank other things. We try not to metagame. We always say this, but we wind up metagaming anyways. So I say put it where you want because we've lost the game because we try to metagame it too hard and we wind up losing. So I think this is our first thing. I think you just put it where you want to put it. I'm going to let you decide this one. I'm trusting your judgment on this one.
Do like the different spots within the spots matter, right? Okay.
As of right now,
no.
That is a potential future rule change that us in the league will have to review down the line. But
I think I'm gonna go. Wow, this is tough. I've never played this game either, so I really don't know the other even categories.
I mean,
I think I'm gonna go B spot 1.
Okay. Yeah, there's no tiers in the tiers, so just we'll put in B.
Yeah,
intern.
The first spot.
Can we put Charles Darwin? That's Charles with the CHARLES and then Darwin. 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 Sorry, folks. The intern is working as hard as he can right now. Like I said, he's unpaid. Okay, there it goes. There we go.
He keeps asking for a Windows upgrade, but we told him for this, all you need is Windows XP, and we don't understand why he would need anything more.
So, yeah. That's fair. All right, on to our next thing.
I'm feeling good about that.
So now we have a random object generator. I press unique on this. I don't know if it actually changes it. Okay. But yeah, random object generator. We'll see what we get. As you see here is an example yoga mat. So we'll see what we get here.
Okay.
Ready? Toothbrush cap.
Cap. Huh.
Not a toothbrush, not a cap, a toothbrush cap. So I'm assuming they're talking about, if you have a mechanical one, I have one, and you put the little plastic thingy on it.
Right. I think so too. I mean, not needed, really. You don't absolutely need it.
It's good for travel.
I've never used it other than travel.
Same.
I've also just shoved a raw toothbrush, and then when you get to the destination, you just run it under real hot water and brush that off.
I'm kind of I'm with you.
Okay.
I mean, the issue is they do get dirty quick. I feel like because that toothbrush being in the grime, nice. And you got to wash it out, and I definitely don't wash it out enough. I'm not gonna lie to you.
True.
But it's my own dreams, so it's kind of like whatever.
Yeah.
Not necessary.
Okay.
But not. I don't have a huge negative opinion on it either, though. I'm kind of just like.
And can I ask a question?
Yes.
Are some of these like bad? Like for a person, like we could have gotten Hitler and we would have put
Oh,
F,
don't worry.
right?
Our first episode we got a Nazi.
Okay.
So
Wow. Okay. Okay. So so there
so
could be actually bad like things. Okay.
yeah, I mean, I can explain the list to you, but it's not as exciting that way.
No,
And
don't.
so toothbrush cap. Where are you feeling? Like you are a special guest on this show,
I'm
so I want you to. I'm gonna keep letting you kind of lead this one.
yeah. Um,
Unless I'm very hard disagree. I think we're on the same page.
useful but not needed. I'm calling that a D. A D
Okay.
spot 1 here.
I was kind of leaning towards C, but I feel like going back to the metagaming, I've been screwed in the past, so I'm okay putting this at D.
Great.
Where it's not a required. And tools have popped up on this show before, and it does make it hard to rank tools because some of them are like what feel like is necessary to like do our daily activities or just be a human being. So it's kind of hard to rank those. So
yeah,
just putting.
I'll say like you can always just put it in a plastic bag. Like that doesn't count as a toothbrush cap to me. So you can still there's ways to keep it clean.
Yeah. All right, toothbrush cap. It sounds like we're at D. Thank you, intern. I'll see that one. That one, boom, he knocked that one out.
Yep, spelled it correctly. Good job.
All right, next we go to Twitter. I know you're not really on Twitter. Good for you, by the way.
Thanks.
You're not missing much. But you are missing this one account called @dailyobject_. There was already daily object someone else had, but @dailyobject_. They post an object every day.
Okay.
And this is an active account, all right? This isn't like I found an old account. They do post every day. I see it pop up on my feed. I try to quickly disengage with it. Try to not remember it for the show.
Mm-hmm.
But how we're going to do this is we're going to roll a 1d12. We're going to go 12 within the last 12 days here. I'll let you know if there's a repeat. There shouldn't be, but if there's a repeat, I'll acknowledge it, and then we'll move on. So yeah, we'll make it a 1d12 here. And I have a button that makes this go really fast, and then I have to make sure to press stop. So I'm going to close my eyes and press stop right now. 1. All right, we're only scrolling down 1.
Today?
A cherry turnover.
Wow.
Daily object 1021.
That is an object.
Cherry turnover. I'm not gonna lie, this looks pretty good right now, and I feel like I could eat this right now.
Okay. I will say I acknowledge that to other people these are very good. I'm not a cream filled or jelly filled
pastry guy
person. I just don't like the textures usually. Those combined, it grosses me out a little bit. But I acknowledge that they look good, and that if the texture didn't get me, that probably would taste very good. So what? Maybe I'll leave it to you a little bit on this because I'm not. This is out of my wheelhouse a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I do love like a Bavarian cream filled donut. Like that's one of my go-tos when I go to my local donut shop.
Okay.
I can say I get it every time, but it's definitely like I don't mind filled. The only issue is like they could be done wrong, where it just becomes either too tart, or it's just too much sugar.
Okay.
There's a balance to it. This one looks, I would say, on the above average end. Doesn't look completely homemade. Like I could maybe see this at like, Dunkin' Donuts or something like that, where it's made in
some factory about it.
It was frozen, then they heated it up, and it's still pretty good. But I'm not gonna say gas station level here. This isn't no 7-Eleven in America. Sorry to 7-Eleven in other countries where they actually do good quality. Here in America, man. So we have Charles Darwin.
Maybe it'll help me if I give my opinion a little bit here.
Okay.
Knowing people like it, but it's like it's not an everyday occurrence. Even if I did like it, I'm kind of feeling C. Not a life changer, but it's solid.
But I would say just a turnover in general is not like an American. Like we have donuts, we have toast. Yeah. If we were from Europe, I would say turnovers. I would argue, especially like France or like Italy, I probably would say that we probably would rank this higher.
Okay.
This does look really
Sure.
good. I think it's just because I'm hungry right now.
Okay. Hey, I mean, like I
But
said, not for me, but
I'm okay putting this at C because we have a lot of space to fill in C. And Charles Darwin, I guess, is so weird to say, is better than a cherry turnover. Um,
I'm sure you would be flattered by that.
yeah, shout out to Charles, I guess. Yeah, I'm okay with C if you want. If that's, I think that's what you said earlier. I'm okay with that. I think it's
Okay.
better than a
Okay.
toothbrush cap.
Yes, for sure.
Uh,
Yeah.
so let's put it at C. All right, thank you. Cherry
Great.
turnover. On to the next. So this one is one of our more chaotic ones. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is random nouns, and I've seen some. We've gone like not just like elephant. It'll be something more ethereal or like
Okay.
concepts. So
Okay.
just go in with the fresh
Like
perspective.
trigonometry or existentialism.
Yeah, it'll be something like that. This is a random
Okay.
noun, and it really does
Right.
give you a random noun. And I've run this
Right.
multiple times, and I've gone some crazy shit. So
Okay.
let's do it. Okay, well I lied.
Oh,
This time we just get oatmeal.
solid. Solid. Oatmeal is
I hyped that up
definition
way
of
too
solid.
much for just to get oatmeal. I like oatmeal, don't get me wrong, but I was kind of hoping for something crazy here. But we'll go back through it one more time later. But yeah, oatmeal.
Okay. I mean, oatmeal is like it's healthy ish.
I put it in the health. I mean,
It's
you get your
good. Yeah.
grains, you get your fiber.
Yeah. I mean, it fills you up.
It does fill you up.
I'm I'm kind of
You can mix it.
feeling
You can
like
mix it too. You can put
you
different
can mix
flavors.
it. Oatmeal cookies,
Oatmeal cookies be fire.
my favorite. Kind of
Oh,
a
I
hot
didn't know
take,
that.
but
I didn't know that.
yeah,
I respect that. I respect that. That's your
yeah.
number one cookie.
Love a good oatmeal raisin, or even if we're getting a little feisty here, oatmeal chocolate chip. Those are bangers with some nuts in it.
I agree.
Um, I'm kind of feeling B here.
We'll put them with Charles. Do you want to put it at A?
I
I'm actually going higher. Do we think
really
oatmeal
oatmeal is solid.
is better
Yeah,
than Charles Darwin? Because there's once again going back to the metagame.
Charles Darwin doesn't feed people.
There's a chance that oatmeal might be the top tier. Like there's even a chance you could
Oh,
argue S
yeah,
later in this game. So I want to make sure we don't.
that's fair. Okay,
We have
I'm kind of
space
feeling A now.
available. We have space available. Do we put it at A? We like. I'm thinking about growing up.
Oatmeal, yeah.
Like I had my cereal, but sometimes it was like, oh, getting
Think about
the
throughout
Quaker
history
Oats,
too.
the Quaker Oats like packets. I put
All
like
right, yeah.
two, sometimes three. Sometimes I would mix them
Ooh.
up because I'm crazy. So
Two or
like
three, man, I could barely get through two.
when I was a kid, I would
Three
eat a
is
lot more. I
three
don't
is
know if I could eat
crazy.
three now.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
But I
I'm
will
feeling
say
A.
you can mess up oatmeal. Some people don't put enough water in, or put too much water in,
Yeah.
or milk. You
Yeah.
could do hot milk too, or you do both. I
Yeah.
did both. I think I had it down when I was
Okay.
younger.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you can make your own too. It has been around a long time too. I think it's probably fed a lot of poor people, which is good.
Yeah. Which is good. We love that.
We love
We
that.
love that for us as humanity.
Let's do it A. I like that at A. Oatmeal
yeah,
at A.
let's do A. Great.
All right. Now we're really up in the ante now of being going kind of out of left field. This one's probably
Go.
our most dangerous one though. This one has
Wow.
screwed us over quite a few times. As you can see here, you
Okay.
see a guy named Samuel Bellamy. He's known as Black Sam. He was a pirate in the Cape Cod area. I've been to Cape Cod. I didn't know about this guy, and I wish I knew about this guy when I went to Cape Cod. I wanted to see if there was a museum or something about him. He was considered one of the wealthiest pirates in the golden age of piracy. Did you know that?
No. Never heard
No,
of him.
yeah. Well, now you know. So yeah, why is this guy up here? Well, he's just an example of what happens when you press this button in the top left that says random article on Wikipedia. And as you know, Wikipedia does go in the weeds. Like we can get something very, very specific. We'll see what we get. We've gotten a wide variety of things. I'll just leave it at that. Let's click this.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So
Whoa. Okay.
so Argyll and Sutherland Highlanders of Canada, Princess Louise, is a primary reserved Highland infantry regiment of the Canadian Armed Forces, based at John W. Foote armory in Hamilton, Ontario. So they've been around since 1903 to present, so they're still around. This ain't like an old.
Okay.
I'll say this: their crest looks kind of sick.
It looks pretty dope. Yeah. A
Uh,
reef and
reef, like, but there's like this ain't like a Christmas wreath. This is like there's some sort of like flowers or something there. They have a crown and then an ugly like lion or tiger. I love how tigers and lions were drawn like 50, 60, 70, 100 years ago, especially for like sports teams. There's so many ugly tigers and stuff out there. LSU currently still has an ugly tiger as their logo, and I respect it a ton.
Yeah.
But we have armed forces here. We are not Canadian. But I will say this. If Canada and America went to war, I might enlist on Canada. Because, like, we were born in Rochester.
Definitely a losing side.
But we were born in Rochester. All right, we're pretty much half
Very
Canadian.
close.
We're half Canadian. We have Tim Hortons, too. All right?
That's true, yeah.
2-hour drive. True. I'm at Niagara Falls. I'm at the Rainforest Cafe.
Yeah.
You know.
Canada barely counts as another country to us. We say, well, have you gone to another country? We're like, Canada, but that doesn't count.
Yeah, which I don't think is really respectful towards them. Beautiful,
it's pretty disrespectful.
It's a beautiful country. Yeah. From the little bit I've seen of it, I would like to explore more. I would like to go really out there in the woods one day.
Can we peruse this a little bit? Can we look at battle honors or maybe?
Oh, you want to see like
legacy?
First World War. They fought at Somme 1960. Passchendaele. That was an ugly battle. Okay. They also fought in the War of Afghanistan. We don't like that one. Second World War. A couple battles here. I'm more familiar with these World War I battles here. I mean, Passchendaele, Somme, Vimy sounds familiar. Let me see if I can go down.
Yeah, I see on the left-hand
side.
Oh,
look at this flag! Wow.
The Great War.
They saw the first action April 1916. I mean, they fought
for what sets them apart, right? Like, are they just a normal cavalry unit, or are they something special?
During the First World War, the regiment acted as a training unit, providing 145 officers and 5,207 other ranks for service in the numbered battalions of the CEF. The latter was broken up for reinforcements. So it doesn't sound like they were like they were in the battles, but I don't think they were. Yeah.
Maybe on the left hand side, click legacy over there.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one.
Let's see what they're. Oh, there's only a very short. You already passed legacy. You're into armory already. You gotta scroll up.
Oh, so sorry. I thought this was like a list of cool things.
So I think this is maybe helping us determine where they're at when their legacy.
Stanley Thomas John Fire designed the memorial to the men of the 91st Regiment Canadian Highlanders in the Hamilton Armories, James Street North in 1921.
All right. Yeah, I mean,
they fought on the good side in both World War I and World War II, so that's something.
I
don't like the Afghanistan involvement, but
yeah,
all the Western powers were
Afghanistan's very different than Iraq. I will say that. Those are very two different things.
Still, America, be going war on terror. Yeah. A lot of innocent people died for no reason.
I mean,
but clearly they weren't the main. I wouldn't put them in the top 5. This one, it sounds like they weren't. It sounds like they're mostly a reinforcement garrison of some sort.
Okay. So
they don't have a big list. They have more going on in World War II, it looks like a little bit. I say we just put this... This is tough, man. It's going to sound wrong, but I'm thinking just E. Because it's just kind of...
Honestly, I was thinking D or E.
I don't know.
They're nothing, no offense to any of our listeners who are part of this brigade.
I mean, if they are, I don't know how you found this, but that's crazy.
Comment.
Well, I guess we can put it. We can put it in the
part of this brigade
in the tags. I'm okay putting it at E. I think Argyle works. Intern, thank you, appreciate that. Okay. They have a cool crest.
That was truly random. I learned something new today.
Yeah. That's the goal of the show, really. So now you've heard of Giant Bomb, the YouTube channel.
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh, you haven't? Ethan's a big fan of them. They've been around for quite some time. They're like, I would argue they're around the same time, if not before. Probably they're on Machinima and all them. The first YouTubers, the gaming YouTubers, you know? Anyways, they have a website that's kind of like Wikipedia, but also forums and stuff. Anyways, this guy named Plow Driver has made a list for us called 100 Random Things I See. I'm assuming this is things he's seen on Giant Bomb's shows. We don't know for sure when this was made. It doesn't have a date, but it definitely feels dated.
Okay.
But yeah, basically we're just going to roll a 1d100, and we'll see what we get. Hopefully we don't get any repeats.
Love it.
All right, here we go. And why am I seeing 900? I'm just going to stop. That's not right. Oh, it said 1,000? Oh my god. No. 100, please. 86. Okay, cool. So now we're going to Control F. 86. Melon.
A lot of food. A lot of food today.
I was not expecting.
Kind of making it easy a little bit.
It is. All right, melon. What's your initial thoughts on just melon?
I don't like it. Don't like it.
Usually greenish in
color. If it's in my fruit cup, it's, you know, if I eat it at all, it's one of the last, or I have to force myself to eat it to save some of the good ones.
I agree with you. I don't usually, like, I eat watermelon. I love a good watermelon. But melon, like the green one, sometimes it's too hard to eat. Like, it's not as, I'm lazy. I'm a lazy eater, I'll admit. But sometimes it'd be like, especially the ones you get like, at the gas station, or you're traveling, you buy the fruit cup because you're trying to, get the good vitamins in you, and it's just like, I'll eat it, whatever.
Yeah.
I like the orange one more than the yellow one, or green one, I guess you could say. So because the description says a large rounded fruit that is usually greenish in color. It doesn't say watermelon. I think it's differentiation there. But I'm just gonna put the orange and the yellow in this.
Okay.
My intern just told me cantaloupe. Thank you, sir.
Orange.
But melon. I like it mixed with things like in a smoothie, like if you blended it up.
Okay. So maybe not too terrible, but maybe not fine. And
maybe
I'm kind of feeling D on that.
We're both not strong on it. I think E.
Really? Okay. Are we trying to metagame here?
I mean, we're running out of spots to put things. We could.
I guess is melon similar to Argyle? Sort of, in a way.
Yeah, I mean, Argyle.
Melon is like a forgotten about battalion.
And melon, I don't think about. But like, if someone was like, if you name me 100 foods, melon's probably not even making that list.
Yeah.
All right, let's put an E. I heard enough. Melon.
Yep.
E.
Great. Yep. That's solid. I'm nervous about our Fs though. We might get a couple of good things.
I'd rather. It's kind of a good problem to have though.
Okay.
We haven't had a list where it was just predominantly good. So far, we're cooking. It's looking good. But I've seen lists like this before where it looks good, and then all of a sudden you get a couple bad ones, and then you're running out of spots, and you only got one swap. We only get one swap. Remember that.
Okay.
All right, so now we go to our last thing before we go through this one more time. This is our friend Leia, who made on listchallenges.com 125 random things that she loves for us.
Great.
So I would argue this is probably made around 2016, 2017, based off some of the things we have seen, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, shout out to Leia. We're going to roll a 1D125.
Classic.
Done some of the later half ones, so hopefully we get kind of like a 30 or something.
Yeah, I'm feeling a 3 here.
21.
Okay.
We'll take that.
7 times 3.
I think that. Oh, never mind. It's too far. We're just gonna go scroll down here. 21. Savage.
Oh my god.
Brownies?
Wow,
no
brownies
way.
are
What is going on
huge.
today? Oh man,
Brownies
this has got to be. This is at least
If
A.
it's not an A, it's S. Yeah.
Do we put it at A and hold on to that swap in case we get something?
I think so.
Like, I mean, if we got this cheese pizza, that might be S. I mean, pizza near me. That.
Yeah.
Because you watched that episode, Pizza Near Me.
Yeah.
S rank.
Yes.
So
we all get the reference, and I think because of that reference specifically, we got to put it at A.
Yeah, let's log it in A. Now I'm saying.
Yeah, I feel like that's an easy one. I don't think we have to overthink that.
Okay. We just have to go through this list one more time. So it's
I think, yeah, I could see it being S, but I think I'm confident on the rest of our board here that I don't already see a swap, and we can always do a brownie swap for S if we need to.
Yeah.
My
fear is we wind up getting stuck somewhere, and then we're forced to use that swap on that versus the brownies. But maybe we get like you said.
Yeah.
Maybe we get something crazy. We've been doing really good. It's given us a lot of good stuff, so I'm kind of just trusting the process here. I agree.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I get they're sea salt brownies from Trader Joe's that we get.
Ooh, wow.
They're like cut out. I love sea salt. So if sea salt was just by itself, I'm putting that S. I love that much. I love a good sea salt.
All right. Okay. Good to know.
But if it was sea salt brownies, we get that next, then that's S. And then we'd feel really good. A brownies, and then sea salt brownies, S.
Yep.
All right. Back to random people. I'm glad we added this one. It's better than Google's get the fuck out of here, Copilot. Here we go. Toby Keith.
My man, Toby Keith.
Okay, I'm gonna say you got a lead on this one because I know he's country. Country rock, right?
I mean, hear me out. I almost think we put him at S spot. I mean, rest in peace, Toby Keith.
I don't even know he died.
He passed away this year.
This year,
very sad. Yeah,
fuck.
I think I will say that I could also see him at B. There's some questionable songs that he's made. Like, when I listen back, I'm like, we can listen to it maybe off stream, but Beer for My Horses talks about stringing people up on trees, and I'm like listening back to that. I'm like, oh, I don't know.
Who's the people?
Feels a little.
That's what's your question.
Who are these people that are doing this crime that you're talking about specifically in the story that you want to hang? But the rest of it, I think he got a little bit patriotic around.
Well, isn't like that. It isn't that he isn't like that one guy that you told me had good stuff, and I did like his one song. The one, what was his name? The guy.
Hank William Jr.
Hank William Jr.
Hank William Jr. would absolutely be S.
On that album, the one song you sent me, the very next song was like letting that rebel flag fly, and it was all about how great the South is.
He has some questionable stuff as well.
And he did the Monday Night Football theme or Sunday Night Football theme, which I do appreciate. Which that was like where I was like, oh, he's the Sunday Night Football guy. Yeah, he got kicked off of that because he said Obama was Hitler. And this was during. Well, nowadays, if you said that, I'd be like, whatever. But like in 2010,
I think.
So in comparison, I'm saying I haven't heard any negative stuff, but like I said, I'm not a big country guy. I listen to it here and there. If I do listen to country, I like more of the country or like more folk.
Yeah, he is not. He's like a solid '90s country star.
So
which is what I grew up with.
I was gonna say, where do you want to put him? Is he better than Brownies and oatmeal for you?
In the course of history, I can't. For me, maybe. For history, which is how I'm ranking this, I think he's B.
You putting him with Charles Darwin?
Is equal to Charles Darwin. I'm sure all of the scientists would disagree with me, but I think out of respect of him dying this year, I think I gotta put him in B and not C.
Okay, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to S. I just haven't had the personal experience, but I trust whatever judgment you want to do.
No, I think the more I thought about it, it's not S.
Okay.
I mean, I think he's
if
more...
it was like your GOAT and he passed, I'd be like, I wouldn't even fight you on. I'd be like, we can put him at S if you want.
He has a lot of classic songs, but none like that I would say are my favorite.
Okay. Now that I remember, I do remember him passing away because I think he had
Yes.
some type of cancer.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Toby Keith. We'll put him at B.
Great.
We'll put him at B then. Got my throat. Oh, scratchy.
Toby Keith coming back.
All right, I'm gonna generate.
All right, let's do it.
This random object. No shot. No way we get toothbrush after toothbrush cap. Now what do we do? I mean,
that has to be S, right? I mean, dental hygiene. Not only does dental hygiene
I don't know about
keep
that.
you smelling good, it literally prevents other diseases, which is proven.
But this is where we get into the tool trap, which is what's been an issue on this show, which is that we put too much stock into things that we need to survive. It's like air. Yeah. If we got air, it's like, well, is that always going to be S? Anything that food, S. You know what I mean? I think we run into the issue with that. I'm not. I don't want to put it at S personally.
Sorry, I'll rethink it a little bit.
Because I was going to say C, because it's not something that I love to do. It's not like I'm like, yeah, I can't wait to brush my teeth. I can't wait to listen to Toby Keith. All right, I can't wait to eat my oatmeal, cookies, and brownies. All right, like, you know what I mean? There's a difference. That's how I'm looking at this. We love. I'd rather brush my teeth 20 times before I have to eat a melon. Perhaps, maybe not. That's a little dramatic, but
I think I'd rather brush my teeth than eat a melon. I really don't like melons very much.
Yeah.
I see where you're coming from though.
Cherry turnover. See, if anything, now I feel like cherry turnover is too low for me at C, because I'm like, if I put toothbrush there, we could put toothbrush in D. It would kind of fit with the toothbrush cap.
Oh, I really don't think toothbrush can be D. Toothbrush cap, I mean, we put it in D because you don't really need it. I mean, you need a toothbrush.
But do I need a cherry turnover right now? Yes, because my stomach's been grumbling.
You don't need.
Since we first showed up.
I mean, I'm gonna say.
I think you're right though. I think we need to hold that D spot for something that isn't like we have 2 spots in C.
If we fill up D, it's either C or F from now on.
Or S, yeah. So, and that's 2.
Yeah.
I think we put in C. Keep our boxes open. It's not the end of the world. I don't think that would make us lose the game if like toothbrush is in the wrong spot. Like, I don't think that counts as losing.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think C is solid for toothbrush.
All right, let's do it. All right. I think we're okay. Yeah, I feel good about that actually. All right, toothbrush. It's crazy. We've never seen this. This is history in the making right here. Items that are like hand in hand with each other. All right, I only have to scroll up once here. We're gonna do 1d12 again. We will just skip if it's 1 again. And stop. 7. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that would have been a tough one for me. 6, 7. Okay. A boa bud, or however you say. It's boa, right?
I think it was bow.
Bow. That's right. Bow bun. Usually a Chinese dish. Yeah. You can find it at most Asian restaurants in general, I think, but I believe this is a Chinese specific dish. You can get it filled with pork. You can get it filled with chicken. You can get it filled with vegetables. You can put anything in it. Really, I know traditionally maybe. You could put your toothbrush in there.
I'll be honest, I've never had one, and I might like it. I could like a meat filled one. I could really get behind. I think
they're good, man. They're good.
But is it? We're running out of spots, right?
I'll say me and Justified Not from our Counter-Strike sock gang there, for folks who know that. Yep. When we met in person, we went to a Chinese restaurant, like a traditional Chinese restaurant, not like American Chinese.
I got you. Yeah.
And they had these come out in these like cool little baskets, and there's like steam coming up.
Yeah, the wooden ones, right?
Oh my god! And that shit was so good.
But is it S?
I don't think it's. If you haven't tried it, I don't feel like it's right to put it at S.
Okay. I'm fine with C, I think.
Me being like half vegetarian, I don't get to have these as often. I usually get the vegetable ones, and the vegetable ones don't hit as same or are also harder to find.
Okay.
Which kind of sucks.
So
Yeah,
we're
let's put it
thinking
at
D then?
C. Let's put it at C. We could always maybe move it later. We'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see. I think this is
Okay.
middle. I mean, I think this is fine. Middle of the road. When they're good though, they're
Yeah.
great. I'll say that. When they're good, they're great.
Yeah.
But they're simple. They're simple. It's
I
dough.
feel like there's a lot of things like this, right? Meat and veggies wrapped in dough. That's pretty much all.
Yeah. There's
Like you
I
could say
think they
that's
put soup
includes
in there, like
sandwiches. You
some
could
sort
say
of
that's
soup.
tacos,
Yeah.
dumplings. Like everything's
They're
meat
closer
and
to
vegetables
dumplings for
wrapped in
sure.
something.
Um.
Yeah.
See, I need to get Jarek
Right.
on here, my brother on here. I feel like if he got all of
Yeah.
these right now, I feel like the rank would be completely different. Knowing him,
Oh yeah.
he probably put this. Yeah, I guess maybe an A. I don't know.
I think he would put a cherry turnover low. He's
Yeah,
fancy.
he's not
like
a big
that.
pastry guy.
He'd
He's
be
not a
like
big pastry.
F trash.
Yeah.
Get that trash out of here.
All right.
Okay.
It's a good
We love
spot
you,
for it.
Jarek.
All right, back to random nouns, which I hyped up before
Yeah.
as giving very, like I said, broad and dynamic things. Gave us
Yes.
oatmeal. Will this trend
I
continue
think.
with us? Mostly food. This has been making it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yes.
Need.
Need.
This is what I'm talking about.
Whoa. Never thought about need as a noun.
So what do you think about
Okay.
like needing?
Need.
The ability to need.
I don't like it. I don't like having to need for things. I don't like needing
What-
to need.
But on the on the opposite side of that coin, I agree with what you're
Okay.
saying. But on the opposite
All
side of
right.
the coin, if there is no need, is there any wants? Like, is there no like what would our purpose be if you have no
everything's a want.
like you would have no like I don't need to be doing
Right.
this show right now. I don't need to shower. I don't need to do anything. I don't even need to breathe.
I don't need to breathe. It's
Right.
crazy. Okay, yeah, maybe life wouldn't be a thing without needing. Because bacteria doesn't need to breed anymore to sustain itself.
But then that falls into our survivability
Yeah.
issue, which going back to like we need a toothbrush for good dental hygiene. You know,
Yeah.
I'm afraid of ranking it too high though. I kind of agree though with do the negatives outweigh the positives? In a way, do humans have too many needs, and therefore that's what causes so much conflict and issues in the world? So is that like when the needs between us and let's say a antelope is different? The antelope he just has a need to eat and to
Yeah.
sleep, to walk around, maybe find a husband.
The evil
Have
of
some little
conflating
antelopes.
needs and wants. Okay. Are we? Here's
know
my
where-
problem with putting it at S. If we put it at S,
I don't agree with that. It just
I
feels
think
wrong.
I think we have to swap it with brownies, and I don't think it's an A either.
I was
So
gonna
I
say,
think-
I think there's more negatives than
Yeah.
positives. I was thinking D.
That's what I was gonna go with after my spiel about S. I'm thinking D as well.
Where we need needs for us to do things that we like,
Yeah,
to have wants, to like,
yeah.
and I mean like just very basic. Like we need needs so that
Prerequisite.
we need to make sure to eat or else we die. We need to make sure we use the bathroom or else our hurts a lot and then we die. You know, there's that. But like I said, once you get to like human needs, like things can be skewed.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't need
Hey,
to
you don't
have
have
all
to
this
convince
money,
me.
but there's people who feel like they need to have all this money, and then that creates like
Right.
that's just one example of a conflict.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I feel like D makes.
D.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Lock it in.
That was a tough one. Need concept. Thank you, intern. This is why we need an intern. You know.
Yeah.
Well, how else would this list
Double
work?
his salary.
Times 0, 0 times 2, baby. All right, this could be a make or break. I hate to say it.
Yes.
These Wikipedia ones really throw curveballs at us. Luckily, Argyle and Sutherland Highlanders of Canada, Princess Louise, it wasn't end of the world. But we could
Gonna be
easily get
honest,
something.
it makes me nervous that we only have S and Fs left.
Oh shit, yeah. I mean, we have a swap. We might get an
Yeah.
A here, and we put
And
brownies.
brownies are still pretty solid at B. I don't think that's that crazy. I think we might have.
brownies. We have brownies at A, so we can always move it up.
Yeah. I'm starting to think we should have put it at S though. Brownies.
We have a swap.
It's okay.
We'll see.
It's okay.
We'll see when we get here.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves in metagame. We don't know what's coming up. What the hell?
We have a author, it looks like. So Carl Johan Forsen Erlin. Intern, yes, I'll put this in Discord. Is a Swedish author of the best-selling children's book, The Rabbit Who Wants to Fall Asleep, written to help parents get their children to fall asleep. Forsen Erlin has a background in psychology, which helped him write the book. The Rabbit Who Wants to Fall Asleep has topped Amazon's bestsellers list. Is this like let's see. Oh, it's 2011. This is a recent book. Book's intended a form of sleep induction. It uses standard hypnosis techniques to get children to relax. It differs from most children's books in that among the texts to be read, there are also instructions of how to read the text out loud, including the placement of deliberate yawns. Okay.
Wow.
It's like a
we love sleeping.
21st century bedtime story. Honestly, I don't know.
Now, I'm going to say, let me go a little wild here. I don't think it's S or F. So I'm kind of thinking, like, do we place it in F thinking we might swap it? And then where would that be? And I'm kind of thinking
melon. You say fuck you, melon. I mean, the scale, like the F change. I mean, like, maybe all these change. Like all these change. An F could be like a C on another list.
Yeah. It's just the worst of the list.
Right.
Not necessarily saying that this is evil. At the same time, this could be a good F. It's not, I mean, sure, it's popular, but like, is this book more popular than Melon?
Or
even though I don't,
the Argyle reinforcements, arguably not.
Yeah, okay. I'm convincing myself it's F, maybe.
I know. I feel like we've done a lot of that. I just hope we're not wrong.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if I'm going to send this on Discord. Hold on. Without it opening up on our main screen. Oh, never mind. We're good. We lucked out. Carl Johan Forsen Erlin. That's my best Swedish accent right there.
That's good.
Willkommen to Sweden. Anyways. Okay, I think that's going to be our toughest one, hopefully. Because now we get back to the giant bomb one, which is mostly seems to be goofy things. So we might luck out here. I like how
one of them was just button.
Yeah. Or adapted from television. It's always number one there. Yeah. It just makes me laugh. All right, 1D100. 89. I don't know if we've hit this one before. Okay. Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War 2. I know Warhammer is something that me and you talked about trying at one point, but just never did. Yeah. I don't know which one that was. I think it was the Space Marine one, though, where they're fighting like xenomorphs and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think this is an easy F. I don't think this compares even closely to any of the other ones. This is closest to Toothbrush Cap, which I think
I'm probably more likely to have a melon in the next 100 days than to play Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War 2.
I think I will never play it in my entire lifetime. And I'm pretty confident in saying that.
That's fair. I probably...
No shade to this game, but...
Warhammer always looks cool from afar. I don't know nothing else about it.
I don't have enough time to get into that. I feel like you can either pick D&D or Warhammer. You can't do both.
You can't do both. You got to pick your side.
Yeah.
Our intern told us it might be a strategy game like Age of Empires.
Yeah.
Regardless, Warhammer, even just concept wise, like just the brand. Yeah, I'm probably putting it at F for now.
Okay.
Maybe in
I'm
10 years,
feeling good
ask
about that.
again. But Warhammer F.
Great.
Okay, now our
This
last
next
one.
one is S.
I just hope we don't get something really shitty because
Yeah.
we can't
What we're
swap
hoping
brownies to
for,
S.
what we're
Whatever
hoping
we
for is an A,
yes,
which a
that we
lot of
can,
these look pretty solid, like A's.
or
There's
we
some
swap.
different
No, we
ones.
swap brownies to S, and then we just ride
Oh,
with whatever is A, or fuck, we put whatever this could be S. This could be S. I don't know. We could get that. We could get cheese pizza.
I feel like I see chick noodle soup there too, which is pretty solid. Yeah, Chinese
Chocolate.
food, chocolate.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Yeah, there's so many
Being
things on here.
watched.
Okay, one. Here we go. This is where it gets tough. It's been tough. It's always that second round comes tough. But I think we've gotten a fantastic board. This is probably the best board I've seen. I think
Feeling good.
43. All right. I think that's literally the start of the second page. Flip
Flip
flop.
flops.
Oh,
Huh.
okay. I want to
It's
give this
tough.
today just for the sake of winning, but
Okay.
I don't wear flip flops like really at all.
I'm not a flip flop person either. Hear me out. I think my initial argument for toothbrush, maybe we flop. We obviously this goes in S for now, but maybe we swap toothbrush to S.
No,
I I know you don't like it, but I'm gonna make
better than
the.
brownies, better than oatmeal,
I
better than
like the
Toby
fact
Keith.
that my teeth don't stink like death after I brush my teeth, and that I'm not getting diseases that I would otherwise have if I did not brush my teeth. So I really like that. And I feel like,
But brownies, man,
I mean,
and
are flip
oatmeal.
flops
Charles Darwin,
as good as brownies?
or I don't want to put Charles Darwin in S. I was gonna say you could maybe move.
Yeah. I mean, I might be able to see that, but I don't think anything else comes close to S.
To me, like we were high when we saw brownies. We were hype, and we can't deny that.
That's true. Yeah.
Flip flops, an A isn't terrible. I'll say. I don't think
agree.
it's terrible. I don't
Yeah.
think I would put it A personally. I know Bryn would. Bryn loves her Crocs and flip flops to the point where
Yeah.
I tell her like, "Can you not drive with those?" It freaks me the fuck out. But she's done it like her
Yeah.
entire life, so whatever.
Mhm.
I don't mind wearing my Crocs if I know I'm for sure I'm going to a place where there's like water.
Yeah.
Going to the dog park where there's a little stream for the dogs. I'll bring my Crocs.
Great.
But
I mean, I'm a Croc person. I'll wear Crocs a lot, especially when I'm like walking Remy quick in the morning.
these
I
are
don't know that
flip flops
Crocs
too.
fit into flip flops.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. But I think flip flops are not our culture, our northern
Our
New
culture.
York culture.
Mm.
But I think they're very important, and I could see a swap from brownies to flip flops.
I think that's our best play. Because here's the truth: every time we play this game, it's never going to be perfect. Probably, it'd be really incredible odds for it to be a list that we're like, "Yup, we cooked." I still think we did cook.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it's perfect, but
Honestly, looking at this, it's pretty freaking solid. If I do say so.
if we switch brownies for flip flops, I think that's our best.
I think
play.
if someone,
Because if we put toothbrush, that doesn't feel right. You cannot have toothbrush at top. Getting that,
I feel like if someone looked at this list, I don't know that. I think they might second guess flip flops, but they wouldn't be like, obviously that's wrong
yeah,
at A. You know,
they might
If
think
someone
like,
else
oh, this person
externally.
really loves going to the beach
Yeah,
because
right.
they have.
Or
I mean, they're
it's just,
probably
like, from
blasting
Florida.
Toby Keith and reading a book,
Probably.
a Charles Darwin book, at the beach wearing their flip flops,
Yeah.
and they brought oatmeal and brownies. You know, like to eat.
Yeah, honestly, I could see them going together.
I think we do that. Yeah,
Okay.
Brownies S, Flip Flops A. Let's just go through
Yeah.
the list here. We have Carl Johan, and then what was the bottom one? Warhammer, Argyle, Melon, Toothbrush Cap, the concept of needing, the to need, Cherry Turnover, Toothbrush, Bow Bun, Charles Darwin, Toby Keith, Oatmeal, Flip Flops, and Brownies. I
I think
mean,
that's a win. I'm
yeah,
feeling good about that. I don't know what your guys like typical
dude, this
sort
is
of list
honestly
looks
the
like.
most normal list,
Yeah.
which is saying something when we have two people we don't, or one person we really don't know much about who wrote
Yeah.
like some random book, children's book. Toby Keith, Charles Darwin's on this list too, and we were like feeling
Yeah.
good. Like,
Yeah.
I will take, like, I'd rather the list go like this every time for sure.
Okay. All right.
I think as of right now, where this show is at, I'm okay taking it. I think this is a win. I
Great.
think, well, we won't have to do what we got to do. We will live another day here, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, Brownies feels right to a S. Like, even if other
I
things are
agree.
wrong, S feels right.
Yeah.
And I really like A for the most part. I mean, flip flops, like I said, I'm not as high on, but I can see an argument. Charles Darwin's the only one. Maybe I'm like, I could see that. Maybe if I could swap him with like Cherry Turnover for me personally.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's fair.
yeah, I mean, Melon, I guess maybe I
Yeah.
could hear an argument to move that up over Toothbrush Cap if you're really like don't care about that. But I mean, I really don't think
I
there's
mean,
any like big. There's not like any big
no.
red flags with this list, and I think that's. I
I
think
mean,
we like
I
that.
know you disagree. I think toothbrush is too low, but I think it's fine. That maybe I'm overthinking that need.
Yeah, I didn't want Toothbrush any
But
higher than C personally.
yeah,
It's to me,
that's fine.
I'd put that in the same thing as like I need to do this. It's not like an activity I
That's fair.
enjoy. You know,
Yeah. Okay.
when
All
once we
right.
get past
Fair.
C,
Fair.
it's all things we enjoy. Charles Darwin, Toby
True.
Keith, oatmeal, flip flops, and brownies. So
Yeah. That's like a good icebreaker. Like, tell us some fun facts about yourself. Well, my likes are Charles Darwin, Toby Keep,
I
oatmeal,
would
flip
love to
flops, and
know what
brownies.
if someone had just those 5 things in their dating profile, like things I like. Charles
Yeah.
Darwin, Toby Keith, oatmeal, flip flops, and brownies. Like, what kind
A
of
real
person is
Islander
that?
vibe. I feel like actually, this is a Florida person. This is someone who grew up in Florida. They
But they're
love their
also,
flip
but they're not
flops.
like Florida.
They were
Florida.
educated. They
Yeah,
were
they went
educated,
to
so they
school
like Charles
for
Darwin.
biology, and
Yeah.
they spent a lot of time at the
Yes.
beach or in the water, so they have their flip flops, and they
Yeah.
love that country. I mean, they're in Florida, you know, they love that country. They love some
Yeah.
Toby Keith,
Yep.
and who doesn't like oatmeal and brownies? I don't know.
Yeah.
So,
All
all
right. We
right,
figured it out.
I think we won the most dangerous game. David, thanks for being here.
Thank
I'd
you
love
for
to have you
having me.
back. Love to have you back on this
Great.
show.
Yeah, I'll come back.
All right. Well, folks, that was S Rank the podcast. Folks, put down in the comments what you think of this ranking, and feel free to put your own ranking. Sorry, my dog's barking. He just thinks this ranking is so great. Yeah, that's the
Celebrating.
show.
Toothbrush out.